What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and we have a really interesting video regarding the giant and a potential Easter egg that may entail maybe for potential like DLC maps actually going back to the giant and really like hinting at and revisiting the giant, or maybe within the giant itself and what we may actually see. Now, this is actually going to be based off of something really cool found within the giant, and that hints at, if you didn't see the video, definitely check it out. It will be in the description. Max is actually destroying the giant. He's basically planning on destroying the whole map in its entirety. If you didn't know, this is sort of because if the test subjects are awakened, he'll do it, or like once, the crew leaves, basically the regular Origins crew, once they leave and go to the next map, which is presumably Horizons Rock, MAXIS is going to take over and destroy this place. Again, we're not so sure exactly why. There's a bunch of different theories why, but that's sort of the main fact found within the map and found within the game. Now, I just went one step further and to really talk about a bunch of different stuff and how this map still has potential. And maybe I'm just opening up the possibility, because I know everyone says the giant. There's no Easter eggs. There's nothing we need to do. I get it. But we're going to open up the possibility to potentially a DLC 4 sort of flashback, if you will, or something insane during the Easter egg. Because think about it. This is Treyarch, they're definitely ending the storyline of zombies this game. They're gonna do something huge, and I think something relating all the way back to the giant and this huge Easter egg with MAXIS destroying the giant, possibly coming back to this secret room as you see in the title, to actually end stuff here. Again, we're gonna go over your secret room. There's nothing in specifically the secret room as of now. It's sort of like one of those glitch things where you go into the wall and you find it. We'll talk about that in a second, but we're gonna relate that back to the storyline and how that may be used for the storyline and for the whole MAXIS situation. DLC 4 going back, ending time, redoing time, all that crazy stuff we've talked about over and over again. So let's get started. Now, again, 80 likes is our like goal, as always. We basically hit it every single video. I will up it really soon, but I just want to make sure you guys are getting a consistent 80 likes. It really does help the channel, and obviously it shows me that you guys like the video, and that's like the most important thing. I want to know if you guys like the video, so definitely leave a like if you enjoyed, or if you sort of know you're going to enjoy or something. I don't know. I guess it's not really right to ask for likes in the beginning, but you guys are pretty cool. You guys are my fans, and you guys are just great supporters. At least most of you are. So if you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. And let's get started. So you're gonna see on screen the room, and again, there's probably better pictures, better gameplay of it, and there's probably better stuff even back from World at War, because this has been a room that that's been around for a while. Duriz has been in 3 different Call of Duties, and we've seen this room in 3 different Call of Duties. But this time we have a lot more storyline and we have a lot more evidence that may be used for this room. And the reason I'm saying this room may have some high importance, just because of the fact that they may actually be hiding stuff, and they may use this room for future DLCs, like I said, for Easter eggs, coming back to the fact that MAXIS will potentially destroy the giant. Now, again, it could be this room, it could be any other room. I'll talk about the room first. You probably already saw it on screen. It's off. You guys know really what it looks like. You know where it's located. It's sort of the main area inside the power doors. I'm pretty sure you guys know that little top ledge. But other than that, I feel as if on the giant, there's nothing else we can actually do within the base map. Basically, anywhere that's actually like playable right now, everything has almost really been discovered. Besides minor storyline elements and Easter eggs that maybe we haven't really noticed, everything within the base map, the playable locations and the playable rooms, that's really it. That's fair game. We're done with that. But maybe outside the map, we've tried this with Shadows of Evil as well. Looking at stuff outside the map, looking at stuff really like in the windows and in different alleyways that we can actually access. We were looking there for Easter eggs. I think within the giant, we should be doing the same thing. It's probably going to be a lot harder. We're probably not going to get anywhere with that. That's why I would lead towards a DLC 4 or, like a future DLC sort of flashback, going back to the giant, and then obviously talking about the storyline that we're going to talk about with MAXIS and all that. So again, it could have been any other room, but I think this is a pretty iconic sort of secret room within the giant. And even if a lot of people actually don't know about this room, that you can actually like go in it within like a theater mode glitch or within the PC or whatever, it's an actual thing. It's pretty damn cool. So if you guys didn't know about that, again, that's there. But the reason why I say that, again, what they may do. Now, you guys know the giant, there basically is no major Easter egg. There's nothing else we need to do, and it looks like we're sort of the end of the giant with the Easter eggs and the Easter egg hunt and everything like that. So this whole MAXIS storyline and MAXIS blowing up the giant, you have to think, wait, wouldn't that be like the main Easter egg for the giant? Wouldn't that be such an amazing like finale for this map? The problem is, obviously, as we've seen within the code and just within the game itself, there is no giant Easter egg. There's no Easter egg for the giant. So, this MAXIS Easter egg on the giant with him destroying this whole map, you know, the character's leaving for Dryasdruck, and then he's going to take over and destroy it, do whatever he needs to do for whatever reason. Again, we'll figure that out soon. That will potentially be something we either, I would say DLC 1, because it's going to occur right before DLC 1, and maybe right at the same time as DLC 1. Once these Origins characters arrive at Dryasdruck, they may look back or hear from something that, you know, the place they were just at, the factory, the Origins factory, the factory that made the Origins robots back from Origins, same storyline we're talking about here, was just blown up due to MAXIS, or maybe because the test subjects were awakened or something like that, but this may have happened, so we may actually see a flashback from DLC 1 just because it probably would have just occurred chronologically, or maybe within DLC 4, actually going back, and there's a good possibility that the Origins characters would have never even known that this happened, you know, this whole MAXIS thing with him blowing up the Earth. Again, the Earth, well, not the Earth, but, you know, the giant, who knows, maybe he wants to blow up the Earth as well. That would be hard if he wants to blow up the Earth on Earth. But what if DLC 4, you know, by that time they still don't know about it, and then like the end of DLC 4, the end of the Easter egg, they finally realize maybe we go back, or specifically back to that secret room, or we see stuff happen within that secret room where they're planning their attack, and MAXIS is planning to blow up the place. Maybe he hides the test subjects there, maybe he brings them to that location. We'll have to see what happens. Again, this could be a lot of really insane stuff occurring. Probably, I wouldn't say within the giant, because like I said, the giant really has been, you know, found to have no other Easter eggs. But DLC 1, DLC 4, we can definitely see a flashback, or something hinting at the giant blowing up, or probably going back to the secret room and really seeing what happened there and all that cool stuff. And yeah, it would just be a really cool sort of zombies Easter egg experience. So definitely let me know if you enjoyed the video. Again, there's a lot of other stuff we can talk about, but what do you guys think more or less about the actual secret room, its potential importance, and maybe going back from DLC 1 and probably DLC 4, I think 2 and 3, well, 2 and 3 probably going to be like, you know, those like spin-off maps or something like that, but definitely 1 and 4, we'll have to see what happens. Again, we're not so sure. Dryasdruck, we barely know, but I think Dryasdruck would be a potential probable location to actually flash back to the giant and see what happened with MAXIS and everything, just because the Origins characters are returning to Dryasdruck. DLC 4, just because it's the ending of the storyline and the ending of all this crazy zombie stuff occurring. But again, we'll have to see. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think they're actually going to do within, you know, the secret room? I didn't really want to say what they were going to do, because I didn't really want to sound stupid, because honestly, who knows what they're going to do with the secret room? Who knows what's going to happen? I just thought it was a really cool talking point to really go over and discuss the storyline, potential maps, and why we would go back maybe to that secret room to actually finish the Easter egg, or fight MAXIS, or stop it, or see the ruins of the giant, or whatever happened. So again, leave a like if you enjoyed. Our goal is 80 likes for this video. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.